my lovely people, and welcome to July 2019, the month of eclipses, changes, what's eclipsing out, what's coming in with 2 new moons this month. Big shifts, big changes coming from the heart, opening the heart consciousness, everything shifting forward to come to everything from a place of love. Before we get into the monthly readings for each of the 12 signs, just want to say thank you for subscribing, for watching, for liking, for sharing, for commenting. And for those of you new to my channel, welcome to the Julie Poole Online family. You'll find us a very warm and welcoming bunch. I am taking private readings for those of you who would like to book in. They are on offer and they're going to stay on offer because there is such a shifting energy at the moment. I need to be able to help more people. So those of you who couldn't afford them, they are now at a reduced price, which will hopefully help. And those of you needing healing, clearing, changing stuck patterns, then that is there for you too with my healing and clearing options. Anyway, enough about that, and let's move into the energies for July for each of the 12 signs. Hi Gemini, how are you doing for July? All right, you've got quite a mixed bag here, sweetheart. So let's have a look what we've got. I've divided it into 3 different sections for you. This is the overall energy for the month. This is your general information. This is career and finance. And this is home and family and love. All right, so they all spill into each other, but I've tried to separate them out for you to be a little bit more specific. So we're starting the energy with this card from the energy cards of the caring connection. Now, you heard me say at the beginning there in the intro that these eclipses, and we've got 2 of them in July. We've got a full solar eclipse on the 2nd of July at the same day as there's a new moon. So there is a real shifting forward here on the 2nd of July of what's being eclipsed out and what's being allowed to come in. Now, that energy is opening the heart, and particularly on the 16th of July when we've got a full moon, and that's a partial lunar eclipse, that is opening the heart to more love, to a deeper, more connected love that within you and around you in your relationships with your significant other, if you have one, or your family, your children, and yourself. So we're really shifting into coming from the heart in this loving place for ourselves and others, and that's influencing everything. Now, the main energy towards your career is this positive intention. So this is business, career, finance, that you need to be in this positive energy, this positive energy. In this card here, these are unicorns in the background. If I bring it up, if the camera will actually focus, you can barely see it, but they're unicorns, okay? This is magic, bringing the magic in and the abundance in for you in your career with your positive intentions. So that's the main energy that's influencing everything through the month. So let's have a look at these in a bit more detail. This is your overall, okay? You've got the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. So we're ending the month on a really positive high because of this positive intention, because of coming from the heart. Happy days, fab. Okay, so the 9 of Wands, you're the battle weary soldier. You have worked it, you have earned it, you have grown and stretched and progressed, but you're a bit knackered, okay? You're plonked on the floor going, oh my God, just give me 5 minutes and I'll be there. Because I've been struggling, and I've been struggling with an energy of lack, right? Poverty consciousness, being pushed out, rejected, abandoned, nobody loves me, they've forgotten all about me, off here doing my battling, doing my growing, doing my stretching, doing my progressing. I feel left out, pushed out in the cold, and I'm feeling pretty exhausted. But the thing is with this 9 of Wands is that once we've had a little rest, we're good to go. Okay, and when we can bring it in from the heart with a positive intention, we start to pick ourselves up, and by the time we're shifting past that full moon on the 16th of July, we're getting a new oomph, we're getting a new second wind, and we're ready to go, and we are taking action now on where is my passion. One's is career. and moving things forward. But it's more than career. It's also about my passion for life, my enthusiasm. While I was down here feeling like crap, excuse me, but you know, fair play, this is what these two are symbolizing. I'm feeling pretty crappy. While I was down there, I forgot how to play, how to laugh. I forgot about time for me. I forgot about my friends. I was just in this place where I'm just working towards this. Well, what is it? I've forgotten what I was working to. And here I'm remembering. I'm remembering what it's all about. I'm getting my mojo back. I'm getting my fight back for I deserve to be full of fire, full of power, full of passion, and ready to go forward. And I'm starting to play again here as we're moving into more uplifted, and I am ready to really take it forward then in August. So let's have a look what's going on with career, finance, business. Okay, we're starting again, very similar energy with the Five of Swords. This is a card of conflict, doubts, fears, battling. All right, I've battled but I've won, and he's battled but he's won. So we're definitely starting the energy feeling a little bit like, give me 5 minutes and I will grab my positive intention and I will step into my priestess. This is the high priestess energy of intuition, insight, and that uplifts me out of this place. All right, these are also kind of going together, right? When we're feeling left out, when we're feeling abandoned, as we step into our spiritual self, our spiritual body, our inner self, higher self, inner knowing, it lifts and encourages and pushes forward. And then we have this. Again, I'm feeling after the full moon of the 16th, we're shifting the last 2 weeks of July into the power that we have the power, because we wouldn't have been able to battle without it. We wouldn't have been able to have done power having completed that battle. We've got the king, a sense of safety. Yeah, I'm safe now. I don't need to worry about money and about failure. It's positive here. We're stepping back into, I know who I am and I know where I'm going. And I need this Queen of Wands to balance up the King of Coins, because she is power. She is absolute empowerment. I can do it. I believe in me. I believe in my dreams, my career, my business. I believe that I can absolutely have it. And you're shifting from this sort of battling energy where you've been working and progressing, and then you're coming into this power which you can then take forward. I want one more card here, actually. Can I just have a clarifier for the King and the Queen there? What's the outcome, please? What's the outcome in terms of career? Okay, Six of Swords, fantastic. So there's the Six of Swords, which is the card of transformation, moving out of a dark space into a light space, moving out of troubles into an easier time. And these cards also signify that. We'll talk about these in a minute. But the Six of Swords is using the moon energy that's behind him to move him forward. Let's bring it up so you can see it a bit closer. See, he's coming through these gates. He's moving forward, propelled forward by the moon behind him. He's moving towards a calmer space, an easier space. He's learned what he needed to learn here, and he's moving in. He's got his lantern, his light, lighting the way forward, coming forward with that power into the next bit as we move into August. This is career and finance, moving away from what's been so difficult and challenging. But you see the way they feed into each other, these cards. Yeah, so the end of the month in the general is similar to the end of the month in terms of your career, finance and business, that it's much more positive. And this isn't negative, but this is like hard work. But we get out of life what we put into it. And if we put that hard work in, it pays off. It pays dividends. Okay. Now, I've been working like a Trojan. I'm a Gemini moon, and I've been working really hard to shift my business forward, ready for what's coming next, because that's what I've been intuitively told to do. It's been a lot of work, and they say to me, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, yeah? But it's been hard work, a bit of a battle, finding the time, finding the hours, finding the energy, and now as we move towards the end of July, we're in that power. It's all worth it. It's paid off. We can celebrate. We're in a much better time now. Fantastic. But we have to stay positive, and we have to come from the heart. Now, let's look at these 3 cards, Gemini. This is about home and relationships and love. Right, now we've got the ship here with the broom, with the, what is that called? Brain's gone dead. It's the whip and the broom. Okay, so we use these to whip ourselves into shape, to use the broom to clear away what doesn't serve us, and that's what we've been doing, really looking at our general life and our business life, saying, right, that's out of date, that can go, we don't need this, we don't need that. Now sometimes that's relationships that need to go, and other times it's attitudes, defeatist, exhaustion that needs to go, lack and doubts that need to go, but we're rising above it. This card, the ship, symbolizes rising above the obstacles. The obstacles are the mountains there. We're rising above them so easily. We're gliding above them, riding above them, getting rid of what we no longer need, clearing it out, riding above the issues, the challenges, the difficulties. Because why? You know, when we talk about life being easy, we want an easy life. It doesn't mean that we don't expect any issues, any challenges, any problems, because that's not real life. That's utopia. Of course we get challenges. It's about how well we rise above them, how easily, how smoothly, so that we are with that positive intention here, saying, yep, I can just ride over those problems and overcome them and move into an easier time. This card also signifies trips and travels. This is the reading for July, when many of you will be taking family holidays. And that's great. Take a break, because we are tired. Take a break. All right. But we are rising. The main energy here is rising above those difficulties. And that's again repeated here with the 6 of Swords, which is a card of moving into easier times. Now, talking about time, we've got the clock here. This is all about timing, divine timing. Right, now very often when we have these challenges, we expect the universe to just make them go away, or we expect not to have them at all. And it's saying, look, the cock will crow when the dawn comes and not before. But the light is here, okay? The world is here. The owl is here, which symbolizes wisdom, all right? Timing here again. We've got this, the time clock. Everything here is about timing, that everything comes together in the correct timing. Now, I'm feeling, as I said here, this is the second half. As we go past this lunar eclipse on the 16th of July, this big full moon, that's when everything is really eclipsed out that doesn't serve us. This is when this lot goes, and we're moving into this newness, because of the 31st of July there's another new moon, a whole new beginning where we're really shifting forward, and the time will come when it needs to come. So trust, let go and let God, trust in divine timing. Whatever is going on for you in all aspects of life, but particularly home and relationships and love, allow the timing. Yeah, many of you say to me, when is my soulmate coming? When is my partner coming? When is my money coming? When is this coming? Allow the universe to bring it when you are ready. And you might be saying, I'm ready now, but it's saying, well, the universe is waiting for something better, and it's waiting to bring something in that it knows will serve you. It's trust in divine timing. All right, my darling Geminis, I hope this helps. I'll see you next month in August, and for those of you that follow me on the weeklies and the weekends, I'll see you next week. You take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.